Okay. Okay, we'll just start with the bow to each other. Okay. So, onegaishimasu. All right. So what we're going to look at, I'll just show you with the arm to start with. It's basically the same movements that we'll be repeating. So the first one is when I lift my arm up, I've activated the muscles to do that because that's how I lifted my arm. Right? The brain sent the signal through the nerves to the muscles to say lift the arm. So that's the muscle activation. And we do that with an in-breath. So we let the breath out, and then I'll stretch my arm just a little bit further. So just watch for a second because we're going to start somewhere else in the body. But so I'll stretch for a little bit with an in-breath, and that's the ligaments and the tendons. Then the next breath will be for the fascia. And as I extend my arm a little further, it's a sharp in-breath. So it's, I don't know if you could hear that, right? And then we let the air out and just come down. And the fourth piece is to breathe through the head into the heart as I raise my arm. So in my mind, I'm coming in from the top down, from my head down to the heart. And those are the 4 steps that we're going to repeat as we work through the body. Okay. All right. But before we do that, I'll just ask you to do a basic Aikido Tai Sabaki, whatever you think makes sense to you today. So that could be an Arimi Tenkan, and just scan your system and get us a baseline of where you are this morning, or in John's case, this afternoon. Yeah. So just a simple movement. I mean, it could be standing sideways, just something of that kind. It could be, an Arimi. Okay. So now you've got that. Oh, now you've got that sense. I'll just go through this quickly. I see Renal has joined us. Can you hear me, Renal?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to be looking at working with the soft tissue and in particular the fascia. Most of this class is going to be done standing. Towards the end, we'll be sitting and lying down. Now, I've been asked if I could record this. And so I need you to tell me you're okay if I record it.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine? Okay, all right. So let's start with our first movement. So we're here and we'll start with an in-breath and just turn in a very relaxed way to your right. So there's your in-breath. Now keep the head where it is. And as you extend a little bit further, take another in-breath. And then let the air out. And then the third movement will be to extend a little bit further, but your in-breath is going to be a sharp intake. And then come back to the middle. So the fourth step will be, we're going to breathe through the head into the heart as we turn the head to the right. Okay, so it's a nice slow movement. So it's from the head down to the heart. And then just come back to the middle. That's okay. So we'll do that again. So we just start with an in-breath and turn the head to the right. So that activates the muscles on the opposite side of the neck. So we take another in-breath and we just turn the head just a little bit more. There's no strain in any of this. And let the air out. And then the third in-breath is going to be a sharp intake, and that's to release the fascia. And then come back to the middle. And the fourth step will be breathe in through the head to the heart as you turn to the right. So we'll repeat that and we'll do it on the other side. So now I'm going to my left. I just breathe in and I turn my head in a very relaxed manner to the left. So the next in-breath, I'm going to turn the head a little bit more. The third in-breath will be for the fascia, and it's a sharp intake. And then just as you exhale, come back to the middle. And the fourth one will be from the head into the heart as you turn to the left. Okay, so we'll go through that cycle again. So we're going to turn to the left and inhale. The second one is another inhale and turn a little bit more to the left. So this is for the ligaments and the tendons. And the third one will be you turn to the left and it's a sharp intake for the fascia. And then come back to the middle. And then just release and come back to the middle. So the fourth one will be in through the head into the heart as you turn to the left. All right, so we'll do that one more time. So you look to your left for the muscles. Turn a little bit more to the left as you inhale for the ligaments and tendons. And then a third one with a sharp intake. And then release it and come to the middle. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart. And then come back to the middle. Okay. So now I'll turn sideways. So I'm going to take my head forward. So just really comfy. You're not forcing this as you inhale. Then take it a little more forward, another inhale. And then the third inhale is a sharp intake for the fascia. And then come back to vertical. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart. And then come back to vertical. Okay, so we'll do it again. So one inhale going forward. The second inhale, a little bit more forward. And the third one, a little bit more forward with a sharp intake. And then come to the vertical. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart. And then come back up to vertical. Okay. So the next one we'll do is we're going to take the head to the back. So inhale and just take a little bit. There's no strain on this. Be really careful for this one. The second inhale is a little bit more to activate the ligaments and the tendons. And then the third one is for the fascia. It's a sharp intake. And bring the head back to vertical. And then the fourth one is from the head into the heart. And then back to vertical. So we'll do that movement pattern one more time. So inhale and take it back for the muscles. Next inhale is for the ligament and tendons as you take it a little bit further back. And the third one, take it a little bit further back with a sharp intake. And then come back to vertical. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart as you go back on the inhale. How is everybody doing? Are we all okay so far?
Oh, good.
Okay, good. All right, John. Okay, so now we're going to look at the shoulder. So I'm going to start with my right shoulder and I'm going to bring my shoulder up to my right ear or as close as I can. So we'll do that with an inhale. and just bring it up a little bit. There. Just do that. All right. Then the next one is another inhale, and you bring it further up for the ligaments and tendons. Let the air out. And then the third one is as you raise it a little bit higher, it's a sharp intake. And then let the air out. And then the fourth one is in through the head, down to the heart as you raise the shoulder. And then let it go. Okay, so we'll try and change that view here if I can. Not sure, let's just work with what we've got for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to bring my right shoulder up as I inhale. The second inhale is to release the ligaments and tendon, and then the third inhale is as I raise the shoulder, it's a sharp intake. And then let the air out and relax the shoulder. So the fourth one is in through the head, down to the heart as you raise the shoulder. Then just let it go. Okay, so now we'll do the other shoulder. So inhale and bring it up for the muscle. Then the next inhale is for the ligaments and the tendons. And the third inhale is for the fascia with a sharp in-breath. Just let it go. And then the fourth one is you inhale from the head into the heart. So we'll repeat that cycle. So it's an inhale for the muscles. So try and just be aware of your own postures as you do this. So you want to stay as vertical as you can rather than, leaning over to one side or the other. Okay, so you're somewhat vertical. You raise the left shoulder and inhale. And the second inhale, raise it a little bit more. And the third inhale, take it up a little bit more with a sharp in-breath. And the fourth inhale is from the head into the heart. And now what we'll do is we're going to raise the arm out to the side as I inhale. So it's there. And then I'm going to stretch the arm out to my right as I do the second inhale. And then the third inhale is a sharp in-breath as I reach a little bit more. And then let the arm just come down. Okay, the fourth one will be I raise the arm and extend as I breathe in through the head to the heart. So we'll repeat that pattern again. So it's just an inhale, bringing my arm out to the side. It's the second inhale as I extend it a little bit. And again, just scan that you're not leaning over to the side. You want to maintain your vertical posture. So the third inhale will be the sharp intake as you extend. Just let it come down. Fourth inhale will be from the head into the heart. You're extending. And then just let it come down. Okay, so we'll do the same thing on the other side, the left hand. Bring my hand up as I inhale. And I extend a little bit more in the second inhale. third inhale is a sharp intake for the fascia. Fourth one is in from the head down to the heart. So we'll do that cycle again. Inhale to raise. Second inhale as you extend the ligaments and the tendons. Again, check your posture that you're somewhat vertical. And then the third inhale is for the fascia with a sharp in-breath. Fourth inhale is from the head into the heart. Okay. So now we'll go to the front. So I'll raise my arm out to the front as I inhale. Hold it there. The second inhale is for the ligaments and the tendons as I extend. And it's just a normal breath, nothing special about the first two and the fourth. So the third one is I'll extend with a sharp in-breath. Let it come down. And the fourth one now is a normal breath in through the head and into the heart. And then lower. Okay. So we'll do that one more time. So inhale. Second inhale with the ligaments and the tendons. Third sharp inhale for the fascia. And then lower. And the fourth one is in from the top into the heart. Okay, so turn around. Do it this way for the other hand. So I raise. Second in breath is for the ligaments and the tendons as you extend a little bit. Third one, extend again, and a sharp in breath. The fourth one is in from the head to the heart. We'll do it again. Inhale for the muscles. Extend, second inhale. Extend for the third time with a sharp inhale. Fourth one as you inhale from the head into the heart. Are we okay so far, guys? Yeah. Okay, all right. So now we're going to look, actually we'll do one more. I'll just step back a little bit. We're going to raise the arm. So we're just going to do that same motion. So as you inhale, just raise your arm up to the ceiling. Then extend a little bit more for the ligaments and tendons. And then a third one for the fascia with a sharp in-breath. Slower. And the fourth one, as you raise, it's from the head into the heart. Then lower. So we'll repeat that. So you just raise. Now. Second inhale, extend. The third inhale for the fascia, and this is really the most important one, a sharp inhale. And then the fourth one in from the head to the heart. And then just lower. There you go. Okay, so we'll do the other side. So extend. And you'll notice there's probably a difference from one side to the other. That would be quite normal. The second inhale as you extend a little bit more. And the third one as you extend a sharp intake. Fourth one, from the head into the heart. So we'll do it again. So you inhale, as you raise your arm for the muscles. The second one, as you extend for the ligament and tendons. And then the third one for the fascia with a sharp in-breath. Fourth one, from the head into the heart. So now, sideways on, we're going to look at the back. So wherever you can get to with this is just fine. It's not really a stretching class. So I'm just going to lower to a place that feels comfortable as I inhale. And I'll extend a little bit more. I'll just come back a bit so you can see. I'll extend a little bit more on the second breath. And on the third breath, when I extend, it's a sharp intake. And then come back up. Nice and slowly. And the fourth one, as you go back down, it's in from the head into the heart. We'll do it again. So just extend the first breath. On the second breath, extend a little bit more. And on the third stretch, it's a sharp intake. Come up. And the fourth one, it's in from the head into the heart. I'm not sure, some of you may have noticed, even just doing 2 movement cycles, you might have been able to reach lower. I'm not sure. It's different for everybody. Okay, so now we're going to go backwards. So be careful with this one. Okay, so it's the same thing. I'm just going to arch my back backwards as I inhale. Then the second inhale, go a little bit more. And then the third one, it's a sharp intake. And wherever you get to is fine. It's wherever you are today. And then come up. And the fourth one is as you inhale from the head into the heart, go back. And then come up to vertical. So we'll do it again. Inhale and arch backwards. And a little bit more on the second inhale. And on the third, it's a sharp intake. And then come back up. Fourth one, in from the head into the heart. This may become a little repetitive. I just ask you just to stick with it as we work through the body. Okay. So now we're going to go to the side. So just, I'm running my hand down my right leg. So wherever I get to is fine as you inhale. Second one, extend a little bit more. Third one, as you extend, it's a sharp intake. Let's come back to vertical. The fourth one, from the head into the heart. Back to vertical. So we'll do it again on that same side. Inhale to the side. Second inhale for the ligaments and tendons. And the Third one for the fascia, it's a sharp intake. Fourth one, in the head into the heart. So now we'll look after the other side. Inhale as you go to the side. Second breath, extend a little bit more. Third one, it's a sharp intake as you extend. Don't force it to your limit. It's just whatever is comfortable for you. Then the fourth one, same side, in from the head into the heart. So we'll repeat that movement again. First breath to the side. Second breath, extend a little bit more. The third time you extend, it's a sharp intake. Come back to vertical. Fourth one, in from the head into the heart. Okay. All right, so now sideways on, we're gonna move the pelvis forward. So it's not so much you're arching your back, it's more that your back is still reasonably vertical, but I'm moving my pelvis forward. So let's do that. So it's an inhale and you go forward. Go forward a little bit more on the second inhale. And the third, movement forward, sharp intake. And then come back to neutral. And the fourth one, in through the head to the heart. So there might be some give in the knees, that's fine. You know, whatever is comfortable for you. Come back to the middle. So we'll repeat that movement pattern. First inhale. Second inhale for the ligaments and tendons. And the third one is a sharp intake. Fourth one, from the head down to the heart. And now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to stick our glutes out. Inhale. Second inhale, take it out a little bit more. Third one is a sharp intake. Come back up to neutral. The fourth one is in from the head to the heart as you go back up. Again, don't force any of this. It's whatever is comfortable for you. Okay, so we'll do it again. Inhale. Second inhale for the ligaments and tendons. Third inhale, sharp one for the fascia. And back to neutral. And then one more time from the head into the heart. And then come back to neutral. Okay. All right. So for the next routines, we're going to go down to the mat. So I see John is okay. I've just got a simple doormat here. That's all I've got. Okay. Now I'm going to tilt the camera so you get a picture of the ground level here. Okay. Can you guys mute your sound as well, please? Thank you. Okay, so we'll do it this way. That'd be better, easier for you to see. Again, if you can't see this properly, just let me know. So from this position, I'm going to take my left knee sideways to wherever it goes. Just let it go naturally on the inhale. The second inhale, take it a little bit more. And the third inhale, it's a sharp in breath. And then bring it back to vertical. And the fourth one, you breathe in from the head into the heart. And then just bring it back to vertical. Maybe it's better. So inhale, it goes to wherever it goes. Second inhale for the ligaments and the tendons, just a little bit more. And then the third one, my apologies, is the sharp intake. And then bring it back to neutral. Fourth one, head down to the heart. And then bring it back to neutral. So we'll give the other side some TLC. Inhale, down, wherever it goes today, that's where it goes. Second breath, extend a little bit more. And if it physically doesn't extend, it doesn't really matter. As long as you see it in your mind that it actually extended, that's what you need. Third one is the sharp intake. And then back to neutral. The fourth one, in from the head to the heart. And then back to neutral. We'll repeat that again. Inhale to the side. Second inhale, a little bit more. The third one is a sharp intake. Back to neutral. Fourth one, in head to the heart. There you go. And then back to neutral. So now we're going to work on the hips. So what I'm doing is start with my left leg. I feel like I'm extending from my hip, my leg forward. So it feels like the hip pelvis is pushing my left leg forward. So that's the first breath. Second breath is to take it a little bit more. And then the third one is a sharp intake as you extend. And then come back to neutral. So then you extend it one more time from your head into the heart. Then back to neutral. We'll repeat that. So first inhale, extend for the muscles. Second inhale, extend a little bit more for the ligaments and tendons. And then the third one is a sharp intake. And then return to neutral. And then the fourth one, in from the head to the heart as you extend. Just a normal breath. There you go. We'll do the other side. So this is just extending from the hip. We haven't done anything with the feet. Okay. So extend my right leg. Second in breath for the ligaments and tendons. The third in breath for the fascia, and it's a sharp one. And then reset. Just relax to neutral. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart and extend. Okay, and then relax. So we'll do it one more time. Inhale and extend the leg. It's really the extension coming from the hip. Second inhale, extend a little bit more. Third inhale is a sharp one. Relax. And then the fourth one is from the head into the heart. Okay. So seeing as we're on that side, this time when we extend, feel like you're pushing your heel forward and your toes back to your knees. So you're stretching your calf essentially, right? So you push the heel forward and pull the toes back. So there's the first movement on the inhale. Take it a little bit more. If it's only in your mind, that's perfectly okay. And then the second one is the third one is the sharp intake for the fascia. And then just relax it. And then we're going to do it one more time from the head into the heart. Okay, so we'll repeat that. So we pull the toes back and extend the heel. The second one, you take it a little bit more for the ligaments and tendons. And the third one is a sharp intake. And then relax it. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart. And then just relax it. So we'll do the other side. I'll just turn around. So I'm pulling my toes back and pushing my heels forward. The first breath. Second breath, take it a little bit more. And the third one is a sharp intake. And then just relax it. And the fourth one is from the head into the heart. So we'll repeat this one more time. First breath, extend. Second breath, take it a little more. Third breath, sharp intake. And then just relax it. Then the fourth breath in from the head to the heart. Okay. So the next one is going to be done lying down. I hope everybody's got something relatively soft. And what we're going to do, I'll move back a little bit, maybe so you can see a bit better. I'm going to be lying on my head, completely on my back, and I've got my arms out to the side. I don't know if, hopefully you can see all this. And what I'm doing is I'm clenching every part of my body. So I clench my toes, I clench my fist, I clench my jaws, although I'll have to relax it so I can talk, but you guys can clench your jaws. You're clenching everything in your body. So it's the same thing. It's an inhale and let it out. Then the second inhale is clench a little harder. So that would be your glute muscles as well as your thighs, everything, stomach, everything. Let it out. And then the third one is a sharp intake. And let it out. Then the fourth one will be from the head into the heart, and it's as tight as you can go. So we'll do that again. So the first inhale, you clench everything in the body, everything. Second inhale, do it a little bit tighter. Third one, even tighter and with a sharp in breath. Then just let everything go. And the fourth one is in from the head into the heart. And then just let it go. Okay. So now the next movement pattern will be, we're going to breathe from the head and out through the heart. Okay, so it's in through the head. It's like water coming in and going out through the heart. Okay, so this is not the fascia release as such. There's where, you know, the four movements that we've been doing before. Just follow your own breath in from the head out through the heart. Okay, so just in your own time. Okay, so now if you reverse it, just sort of listen to my voice, but stay where you are. So now we're going to breathe in through the heart and out through the head. So now we'll change it and we'll go in from the feet and out through the head. So it's traveling up your body from the feet out to the head. Okay, and now we'll go from the head out through the feet. And now we'll change it and we'll go in from the heart and out through the feet. And we'll change it again. We'll breathe in from the feet and out through the whole of the body. Mhm. Okay. How is everybody doing? Is everybody still awake? How was that for you, Jen? Okay. I'm sure these movements are very familiar with the other stuff that you do. It's very common amongst many martial arts. They just, some of them just don't practice this at all. But how about you, John?
When I first started the exercise, I was experiencing lightheadedness and slight dizziness, but that went after about 5 to 10 minutes. And now I feel very relaxed.
Be interested to hear how well you sleep tonight. I don't know. Maybe you're a good sleeper. I don't know.
I shut down about 10 o'clock and wake up at 6.
you're a lucky man, because I'm a terrible sleeper. I'm not sure if Renal is there. I don't see her on the screen.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, hi. So how was it for you?
Yeah, it seems like it's like tension and relaxing, right?
Mhm,
And then
mhm.
you're kind of meeting the tension and relaxing. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I did this class about 3 or 4 years ago, and I just thought it would be, fun or interesting to repeat
Yeah.
it. I have other fascia release type classes, but they take up pretty much the whole class. So I'll see, maybe I can break them up into little pieces, and then we can just incorporate them into our standard Aikido. But I thought I'd just make this, basically it's the soft tissue, and particularly the fascia. So if you can, what I'd ask you to do then is to stand up. And remember, we did the Aikido Taisabaki at the beginning. Just do whatever you did, whatever you can remember, and compare the movement now to how it was when you did, at the beginning of the class. That's all. Right, and just see how the system feels, and that doesn't have to be anything formal. It could be just going forward. It could be going back, remembering the weighting and the unweighting movement that we do. How is that feeling now? Just check it out for yourself. Okay. All right. Well, let's leave it there. Sorry, I'll just change this camera. Apologies. Let's just leave it there. And then we'll just bow and we'll thank each other for the practice. Okay. So I don't have a picture of Sensei here, so we'll just do it with each other. Domo arigato gozaimashita.
Domo arigato.
Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great weekend, and fingers crossed for the Lionesses tomorrow, eh?
Okay. See you all soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Take care. Stay safe.